This bridge is massively important to the community here. The system of bridges through the gorge is like the laces of a shoe that really ties together these regions. It moves people, it moves goods, it moves produce, it's tourism. It's pretty much everything that this region is known for.
Our journey on this project started on June 27, 2024. The Port of Hood River reached out to HDR and they informed us that there had been a collision between a truck and the overhead truss bracing of the lift spans of the bridge. After they sent us some pictures and we discussed with them, HDR recommended that they close the bridge to all traffic until we could get on site, take a look at it closer. My commute out to the bridge site was a lot of phone calls. HDR has an emergency response protocol, and I was making phone calls to our local managers, regional managers, and national managers.
Our team developed a work plan, a safety plan, and coordinated with the client to get on the bridge. I was amazed that a man lift was already on the structure waiting to be used. So I continued with my inspection. We developed as-built measurements for the design group, and I was really amazed how the design team was already working on modeling this bridge.
While we were on the site, we set up a Teams call, a virtual meeting with HDR engineers from multiple offices, pulled in a lot of resources, and started to assign some tasks. One of the first things we did was start to collect all the existing information we could, whether they be as-built plans, load rating evaluations, inspection reports. All that information was going to be critical for our engineering assessment.
The port and the commissioners did a great job of assembling a full response team very quickly after the accident happened.
The amount of elected officials and influential people that were assembled into our room within hours was very impressive. Everyone had a common goal of how do we, as safely as possible, get the bridge open as quickly as possible. I've never felt more secure about an event ever.
During that first meeting, we asked 3 questions. Question number 1 was, is it safe for the cruise liner to progress upstream underneath the bridge as is? Second question was, what would it take? Could we put traffic back on the bridge before we made the fixes to the structural members on the horizontal members that got damaged? And the third question was, how long is it going to take us to get the design fix, procure the material, fabrication, and then get the installation complete so we can open the bridge back up to normal traffic?
We obviously understood the urgency of getting the bridge open as soon as possible. The community needed it, commerce, right? The port needed it. But our role as the engineer, we could never sacrifice any kind of considerations related to public safety. We did thorough engineering work. We did detailed quality control provisions. We didn't cut any corners when we made these engineering assessments, first to get the bridge open and then to implement the permanent repairs.
I compliment HDR that they worked some long hours, especially the first several nights, to figure out what had to be done.
It took 1 week to advance the project from concept level repairs to sealed contract documents, plans, specs, final quantities. A lot of effort went into that week. We were meeting daily with the contractor and the port to review all aspects of the project to make sure we're on the same page. Unfortunately, that week was complicated by the fact that there was the 4th of July holiday, which put additional strains on the design and project team as a whole.
We started in fabrication and construction. We actually finished the job a couple of days early. We opened the bridge for full traffic. It's working fine ever since.